Yeah.
Guys, we are live.
Oh, okay.
Okay, folks, I am here with Rurik and Tim Brooks, and this is Marion County Hardball, and we are ready to go live. Rurik?
Okay. I'd like to, first of all, wish everyone a Merry Christmas. And secondly, I'd like to make an announcement that in January, we'll be interviewing Mr. Michael Taylor from the Nashville scene. And I think it's an interview that will be very informative and that I think every Marion County citizen should watch. So with that, I'd like to introduce Mr. Tim Brooks. And I want to thank you for coming on Marion County Hardball, and Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas.
And you have an announcement.
I will be running for mayor of Marion County in the upcoming election. Just turned in some of the paperwork for today for my treasurer, which is going to be my wife, and wanted to come on your show and let everybody know.
Good. Well, again, we're not going to go real deep into topics tonight, but we would like to get an understanding of your qualifications and leadership. And so with that, if you can give us a little bit about your past history and your qualifications.
I have been with the city of Chattanooga for 25 years, and I've worked through the landfills, I've worked in the mayor's offices, I've worked in city courts, sewer treatment plants. Right now I'm an inspector for the road constructions. I've been all over the place, so I know a lot about infrastructure. I've been a heavy equipment operator digging the roads up. I've been driving trucks. I've been in budget meetings. I've been a little bit of everything with the city.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I feel that I'm ready for this position now. I mean, after 25 years, you've got to learn something.
Mm-hmm. Well, the first question I would have, you partially went over it. Why are you running for Marion County Mayor? And what specific local qualifications make you the best choice?
I would like to see the infrastructure be better. I would like to see our roads be better. Education needs work done down here, I think. I've got a child in the school system. I think our teachers need to be paid more and brought more up to date with things. We need more after school programs, whether it's more middle school sports or more elementary sports, or if it's a robotics team. Stuff like that needs to happen. Getting teachers more help in the classroom. I feel that's important because you've got reading that needs to be higher in the middle schools and elementary schools. Infrastructure, everybody knows. Roads have potholes in them. That means there's probably base failures. That means there's probably something wrong with the road. We need to get it fixed. And I've been an inspector for roads for 7 years. I know how to build a road. And we'll have to get a team together that can do this.
Okay. So what public or private sector experience has prepared you to run county government and work with local elected officials?
As I said prior, I've been with the city of Chattanooga for 25 years. So I've dealt with the public, I've been an inspector, I've done budgets.
Mm-hmm.
And if it doesn't work with a budget, you can't do it.
Right.
So then you have to get into, let's find some money. That doesn't mean raise taxes, that doesn't mean any of that.
Mm-hmm.
But you also have to go look at grants you can get to the state. You have to look at other avenues where you can save money at places. Where money, we don't even know where it's going to. Fines that we could get rid of by fixing the infrastructure.
Mm-hmm.
Which, from what I understand, Marion County pays a lot of fines to the state. Why not get rid of that?
Right. And you're referring to our sewer problems that we're having, for instance, and well, that'd be a Jasper issue.
It could be a Marion County issue.
Right.
It's not just in one individual city. I mean, you've got your Jasper, you've got South Pittsburgh, you've got all that.
Mm-hmm.
You don't wanna eliminate anybody from Marion County. We are all in Marion County.
So the expansion of water to service people outside of South Pittsburgh, Jasper, that's an initiative of yours.
Right, it's an initiative to get it done, but then in doing that, you have to have a plan
Mm-hmm.
or a way of getting it, what's a good word,
You gotta find money too.
well, you gotta find money to do it, but what I'm saying, you've gotta have a way to make it where it's not sewage anymore,
Mm-hmm.
usable sewage.
Oh, yeah.
You can put it on farmlands as fertilizer.
Right, right.
And that could be a free service for the farmers.
Mm-hmm.
And farmers are big. And right now, land rights. If you go to Nashville, you hear land rights.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want anybody to lose rights to their land. That's not right.
Mm-hmm.
It needs to stay in Marion County.
Okay, I'll agree with that. Have you managed a multi-million-dollar budget or comparable staffs?
I've been in budget meetings with the city of Chattanooga, so yes.
Okay, okay. What local boards, commissions, or civic groups have you served on in Marion County or nearby?
I am commissioned by the city of Chattanooga, so I am on that. As far as boards, I have not been on any boards.
Okay. What do you see, you're looking in at what's going on inside of Marion County. What do you see right now that you wanna make better?
I would like to make the infrastructure better. I would like to make the infrastructure of the roads, which are failing in a lot of places, and the infrastructure of people moving in, getting more inspections for the properties, the houses being built, and there's ways of bringing money in with that aspect.
And what do you see your role, as far as what you can do as a mayor, for one, with the schools,
Mhm.
and two, how can you support the school systems in order to bring some of the changes you've already spoke of?
You're gonna have to bring in, you're gonna have to get state aid more.
Mm-hmm.
We do get some down here. We do not get enough to make our school system the best. In order to get more money, it might come down to house permitting. When people are building a house, you get a building permit,
Mm-hmm.
which would bring in more jobs to our city. You know, you get, right now, I think it's 3 inspectors. If we're gonna build 100 houses, let's say, in a year in Marion County, we oughta more than double that,
Mhm.
have inspectors. WWTA, they come in and do your sewage inspection. There's one lady down here, and I'm not saying anything bad about her, she's a very nice lady. But she needs help. And I think it should be Marion County bringing another job or two to help her out.
Now, as mayor, you're obviously very much involved with the growth of Marion County. We see what's happening right now. Are you concerned that, with the amount of growth we're experiencing with a lot of the new, subdivisions that are being built, that, the infrastructure right now will not keep up with the amount of building that's going on? And how are you gonna manage that?
That is a big concern. And as I said before, inspections need to happen.
Mm-hmm.
They're not happening at the present time like they should be. Getting money for that will also come from people coming in. Tax money, houses being built, that's property tax. That brings you more money. And I'm fine with growth. Growth is great, but it needs to be managed. I mean, if your infrastructure won't cover the sewage, the water, I mean, is the water company here ready to add on another 100 houses? Is it ready to put in 100 complex, 100 apartments? Because from what I've heard, there's an apartment complex trying to come here too. Will the job market down here go up with all the houses and everything that's coming?
Well, affordable housing, I think, is a big issue with many people. And right now, it sure seems like the homes that are being built, the average person can't afford. So if we bring industry in, where are these people gonna live?
We're gonna have to get jobs down here. And that is one of the things I'm gonna be looking at, and have been talking to a few other companies that would like to come down here, that have been pushed out in the past. And yes, I do know a few business people that would like to be down here. From road construction people to plumbers that have been pushed out. And they're wanting to come here. And that's great. But we're gonna have to make it accessible to them.
Why don't you give us, for our viewers, a little bit about where your family, just like we spoke earlier about Sand Mountain. Why don't you give us a little background so folks know that you're not quite a person that's new. You're from the surrounding area, but why don't you go into that a little bit?
My mother's side of the family is from Palmer, Tennessee, and Tracy City. And that was where my grandfather was from too. My father's side of the family, my grandmother, which was in Walton, is from Sand Mountain. So my granddad was from Atlanta. So most of my family started off somewhere down in this area.
Right.
Palmer and Tracy was my mom, and my dad was Atlanta, Chattanooga. So
Please tell the story about Sand Mountain and the Waltons.
My grandmother was actually a Walton before she got married to my granddad, and the stories about the Waltons are true. They are from Sand Mountain. It was all, the film and everything was my grandmother's family. From what I understand, I did not find out till my grandmother was dying, but the feud was real, and it went on for years. I do not know if it's still going on today or not, but I do know it is real.
If you get elected,
Yes.
what would be, in the first 100 days, what would be the things you'd want to tackle?
The school board. I'd like to get on with the school board and see what we can do about getting more kids programs.
Okay.
From between elementary school and high school, all of the above. I would like to tackle that first.
All right.
Second of all, infrastructure. And it's all gonna run, it's not gonna run hand in hand, but those are the two main things I would like to accomplish.
Okay.
Infrastructure, roads, and schools. And not exactly in that order. It could be both running simultaneously.
I would like to ask, infrastructure is great. We do need infrastructure improvements. You've been in wastewater, I've been in wastewater and water. When in the southern part of the county, we're blessed, we're sitting on the Tennessee River, not a problem. But the northern 2/3 of the county rely on the Sequatchie River, and more people drawing out of that river are drawing it down. What do you propose to do about that?
I do have a plan for that, and I've been talking to multiple people about this, and that will be a later date to talk about.
Okay.
It'd be the next interview.
Yes.
Next interview.
Okay. It can be on the next interview, but I have talked to quite a few people about that, and we have a plan.
Okay.
Now, we're going to be doing debates. We just haven't really set the time frame, but we'd love to have you debate the other mayoral candidates as well.
Sounds good.
And in the next interview, we'll be getting a lot more granular with the questions. So at that time, after you, I guess Monday is the 22nd, so
yeah,
you'll be picking up your petitions on Monday.
Yes, sir.
And then it's on. Well, then you have to get them.
About February 6th.
Yeah, then the real fun starts.
Yes, sir.
So
I look forward to meeting the other gentlemen.
We would love to have you come back for another interview so we can get more insight as to what your intentions are. For the audience, Tim Brooks can be reached at his telephone number, so you can ask him some questions, is 423-671-4735. So please reach out to him and with your questions and concerns, because I'm sure you're anxious
I'm available anytime you want to call me. And that's one thing, when I am mayor, I am going to make it an open door policy. I'm not going to have the closed door meetings. I'm not going to be unreachable. I want to be there for you, and you, and you, and you. All of you. I want y'all to give me your problems, and I will do my best to solve it.
Okay. Well, that's fantastic. Do you have anything to say closing wise?
Vote for me. I mean, that's the truth. I moved down here 2.5 years ago to be here. Me and my wife and my son, my youngest son, are all here. And we're here to stay. So, yes, just vote for me.
Well, thank you, and thank you for running
Thank
too,
you.
because it's
Appreciate
important that Duke and I here at Hardball, we're excited to see, believe it or not, everyone that's willing to stand up and do what you're doing, because it takes a lot. It takes an awful lot. You'll take the good with the bad, which they're
Part of it.
it's part of the fun, that's for sure. But to you and your family, Merry Christmas to you all. And with that, Duke, I'll let you do your closing.
Okay, folks, thank you for joining us here on Marion County Hardball. I don't know if we'll get another one in before the Christmas season, but I want to tell everybody Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. And we look forward to having you visit us on the next Marion County Hardball.